Back in 2013, Wigan Athletic shocked the entirety of the English footballing world. Wigan Athletic won the FA Cup, defeating a star-studded Manchester City outfit at the final at Wembley. But what makes this even more remarkable is that Wigan got relegated in the Premier League this season. So the FA Cup winners got relegated, and whilst they were in the Championship, had qualified for the Europa League. I'm willing to be proven wrong, but this may be the only time in English footballing history when a second tier side, a championship side, is also playing in the Europa League. But today we are headed back to FIFA 13 to see if we can make this happen once again. Taking over Wigan Athletic and trying to deliver another FA Cup title. Got to do it though. Got to make our manager name Jarrad Martinez. Or I could do, actually I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Roberto HD. Of course, Roberto Martinez was the manager of Wigan when they won the FA Cup. Got to get the HD in all caps. And fellas, for everybody that hits that subscribe button down below, I will personally send you a picture of Roberto Martinez dancing at a Jason Derulo concert. Just tweet me proof that you've subscribed to the channel, and I will honestly send people that photo. So this is the default Wigan Athletic side that we have been given here this season. It is not too impressive of a side by any stretch of the imagination. There are some good players in there like James McCarthy, but it is definitely clear to see why they got relegated in real life. And I'm honestly, Aruna Kone. I forgot about this guy. He was an absolute gun at times, such an underrated player of this era. But I'm so surprised that this team managed to win the FA Cup. Of course, Ben Watson was the hero of that FA Cup final. Whatever happened to Rio Miyachi? I'm pretty sure he's on loan from Arsenal in this save, but Rio Miyachi, the Japanese wonder kid, kind of just faded into obscurity, didn't he? In fact, let me give this a little Google now. Let me see. Rio Miyachi, where are you playing, my friend? Rio Miyachi is currently 28 years of age, and he is playing for Yokohama Marinos in the Japanese league. I know who that team is because of Ange Postecoglou. I'm pretty sure Kevin Muscat is the manager of that team. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing to see how his career panned out. Are there any players that I recognize on this bench? Well, whoever was in charge of putting that guy's player photo together has done Adrian Lopez dirty and just held out the stretch button. Callum McManaman, that's a name I haven't heard in a little while. Any big players from modern day football? It doesn't really seem like it. A lot of younger guys in here as well. Adam Buxton, Tim Chow, Steve Boothman. These names I have never heard. I'm just saying for them for the sake of it, but it really just proves how weak this Wigan side is. So let's get to work. Let's try putting together a stronger Wigan side to see if we can challenge the FA Cup again. Also, we've been done a little dirty with the wages here. We've got £6.5 million to work with, and the board want us to finish mid-table. You're kidding yourself. But they're selling themselves short here. They only want us to reach the quarterfinals of the cup, so I want to take you all the way, baby. I really do miss, like, I'm looking for a centre back right now. I miss when you could put in the exact value of the player and the overalls and all that stuff, and global transfer network wasn't a thing. So we had a £4.1 million transfer offer accepted here for Heitinga. I hope that's a name that you guys remember from back in the day, but Johnny Heitinga, the South African defender, I'm going to submit an offer for him. Let's see if he can be the first player to this Wigan Athletic side. Get in there, boys. John Heitinga has accepted the contract offer. We've spent a large majority of our budget on him, but I've obviously gone and transfer listed a few players, but Heitinga, welcome to Wigan Athletic. I'm a little concerned by the fact we're almost oh my god, I like this. I was about to say I'm a little concerned by the fact we're a month into this save and we haven't received a single transfer offer. But we've received our first one now. It's for Ronnie Stam. I'm pretty sure I transfer listed him, which I did, yeah. I'm playing 3 at the back formation, so I don't really need him. But let's bump that up a little bit here and see if we can get a little bit closer to his value. Let's say £900,000. Yeah, I can accept that. £800,000. We'll accept that for Ronnie Stam. And there we go. Ronnie Stam is out of the club for £800,000. Need to sell a lot more players though if we're going to be able to finance any more signings. Because the way I look at this team right now, I've changed up the formation here to a 3-4-1-2. I want to get the whole squad like growing up as a whole. Like we've got a pretty balanced team right now, but I want to get a few players to the high 70s, low 80s like we got with Heitinga to really give ourselves the chance to just kind of leaning on these players and hoping they can carry us to an FA Cup victory. So probably going to look for either a centre midfielder or a striker potentially as our next signing. But given the fact we've only got about £2 million, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to sell some more players. Please give me some transfer offers. Hello, transfers. Where are you? Does nobody want our players? Oh my god, yeah, other clubs are showing other interest and other players are shortlisted, but not in our players. Also, the game has predicted that we'll finish 15th this season. Let's see if we can get even higher than that. I know the video is not the Premier League. It's not intended on the Premier League, but it would be nice to keep Wigan Athletic up as well, given the fact they got relegated after winning the FA Cup. You know what? That is not a bad start at all. 1-1 against Chelsea to kick off the Premier League season. Finally, we've received another transfer offer. It is for Alcaraz, a player that I am interested in selling. 1.2 million is what QPR says, but given the fact we're desperate right now, I'm bumping up that extra £200,000 and saying 1.4 mil. Oh, they've come back and said only 1.2. I feel like it's the point where beggars can't be choosers. We've got enough centre-back options. Let's just accept that offer there for Alcaraz. And there it is. Alcaraz has been sold. That's an extra £1.2 million into the back pocket. Please, there's like a week remaining in this opening window. Please, other clubs. I've transfer listed about 10 players. Come in for them. I mean, look at all these players I've transfer listed. There's 6 players up for grabs here. Caldwell, Boyce, MacArthur, Jordi Gomez, Boselli, Cruzat. Surely somebody's going to come in for them. Transfer offer. It is for Gary Caldwell. This is what you want to see. Only £1 million offered up though from Sunderland. He's 75 rated. Let's see if we can get at least £1.3 million for him. It's a real war of attrition in this video, lads. It's not the glamour clubs like we're used to using. All right, what are they going to say? They're not going to even come back with a counter offer. Sunderland, you don't know how to do business. Clearly, I've seen the documentary. All right, another transfer offer here that's starting to pick up a little bit. West Ham have come in here for this Cruzat fella. Again, very low offers, but let's just see if we can get his valuation here. Let's not be too picky. £700,000. What are they going to say? They only want to pay £650,000, whatever. I'm stingy, but not stingy enough to let £50,000 let us down. We'll accept that offer. I just want to be able to make one more signing in this transfer window. Another transfer offer. This time it is for Figueroa. This is actually a guy that I don't want to sell. So for maybe the first and only time in this challenge, I'm going to reject this offer. But there we go, lads. The Spanish winger Cruzat is off to Upton Park, signing with West Ham United. Transfer deadline day, baby. I missed the old animation, but let's get some business done. I feel like our best bet, like I want to go for a new centre midfielder. I think our best bet's going to be to go for somebody like older, that's high rated, considering we only need to be them good for one, need them to be good for 1 year. We could actually do some serious damage by doing that. Do we want to end the prestigious run of clubs that Beckham has played for? I mean, I know he started at Preston North End, but do we want to have the glamorous Manchester United, the glamorous Madrid, the glamorous Milan, LA Galaxy, bloody PSG? Send him to where? Send him to Wigan. Right, let's see if we can do it here. He's 37 years of age. Let's see if we can actually sign David Beckham. That would be a proper laugh if we could sign David Beckham. I know it says between 116 and 164. That would be a proper laugh if we could sign David Beckham. I honestly might just stuff around here and have some fun and do this with the squad. Make our money really work for us. Oh my god. I want to see if we can do that in the striker role as well. If we can bring in like a world-class journeyman, like an older striker, and just get a weird looking team on paper. I want to build a team that would have dominated in the year 2002. Thierry Henry. Oh my god, he's a little bit more. Francesco Totti. These guys are all a little bit more. Peter Crouch. Oh, this is exciting. Yo, that is a name that I haven't thought about in so long. Oh my god. Pavel Pogremniak used to play for Fulham. I have forgotten this guy existed, honestly. Bobby Zamora. Oh my god. I'm just having more fun scrolling through and looking at all the players that I've forgotten about more than anything. Right, let's see if we can bring Peter Crouch to the club. Let's just go see if we can make that happen. Oh, he might be a little bit too expensive though, to be fair. He might be a little bit too expensive. I'm just going to hold off and wait and see about David Beckham first. Because if this Beckham strategy doesn't work, I might have to think about a different way to work with 9 hours to go on deadline day. Transfer offer as well for Jordi Gomez, a player that I have transfer listed. Stoke City want him for 1.8 mil. I'm going to come back and say 2.1. We don't need to go crazy on deadline day here, given the fact we still have the January window ahead of us, given the fact the FA Cup doesn't start until January. Unacceptable transfer offer. They want £275,000. You know what? I know we're not a big baller club, but I'm willing to pay that for you, LA Galaxy. £275,000 transfer fee for David Beckham. So now we know we've got about 3 mil or so to spend on a striker. Also, Stoke are only going to pay 2 million here for Jordi Gomez. I'll accept it. That's sweet. Transfer offer from Mauro Boselli as well. £3 million from Aston Villa. I have transfer listed the guy. I'm going to accept that. We're getting a little, we're getting it all done here on deadline day. Also, you might have figured it out given the fact our transfer budget was increased in that last negotiation, but Jordi Gomez has been sold to Stoke. Yes, come on LA Galaxy. They've accepted our offer for David Beckham. All right. I'm hoping he doesn't come back saying the club's not prestigious enough. I'm going to pay him a little bit more in wages and just see if we can bring David bloody Beckham to Wigan Athletic. Also, as you may as well see, and you can probably see it on the little top deal screen when it comes around, but we have sold the striker Boselli. Now, the good thing about that is that means we can now bump up how much we can pay for a striker. Let's go see if we can bring in a top-class striker here on deadline day. Well, I'll rephrase that. I don't expect to bring a top-class striker, but let's just go see what we can do, really. Drogba. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this is actually, this is naughty. I am having the time of my life right now. Oh my god. I feel like I'm 15 years old again and playing FIFA 13. I remember, Diamante. I remember in high school, we put FIFA 12 and FIFA 13, these games, on our school issued laptops. I used to sit up the back of like science and French class and just absolutely grind career mode. I mean, it could have gone two ways, but given the fact that I make career mode videos for a living now and I'm not a scientist, I'm not a French speaker, I think I made the right call. Stay in school though, kids. Stay in school. You know what? I'm going to go in for Stefan Kiesling here, the striker from Leverkusen. Let's see if we can sign him. How much are we going to have to pay? The team is short in players of the position, so I'll offer 5 mil, but I think we'll have to also think about another striker. Djibril Cissé could be a great pickup as well. Absolute baller he is. Absolute G. Let's see if we can bring him into the club as well here on deadline day. We'll offer £6.2 million. Actually, we'll say 6.5, given that's what the chief executive is saying. £6.5 million for Djibril Cissé. 5 hours remain on deadline day, though. Let's see if David Beckham can sign first, most importantly. David Beckham accepts our contract offer. Oh my god, that is not what I expected to happen when I started this video. David Beckham is a Wigan Athletic player for £275,000. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm actually crying. This is incredible. David Beckham. I hope he just doesn't go down in overall too much. All right, the Kiesling offer was accepted. I was not expecting that at all. Let's go adjust the wages. All right, so he wants $40,000 a week, 2-year deal, crucial first team play. That would actually be a massive pickup if we were able to bring in Stefan Kiesling from Bayer Leverkusen. What? Contract offer declined. Don't feel the move soon. Okay, we got one more offer here to just bump up the cash. We're going to have to do something that Wigan Athletic have never done, and that is splash the cash and be ballers. £56,000, 2 years. This might be a mistake, but let's see if we can sign Kiesling. Come on. 2 hours remain. This is the big one as we press advance. What are they going to say? He accepts it. That is clutch timing at its finest. Stefan Kiesling is going to join us with 1 hour remaining on transfer deadline day. We also got a transfer offer here for Gary Caldwell, but with 1 hour to go, it's not going to be able to go through in time, so we'll reject that one. Okay, we have put together a pretty decent side compared to where we started, especially Kiesling and Beckham into the club on deadline day. So that is the opening transfer window done and dusted. It started slow, but right now I am a very happy camper. So with the additions of Heitinga, Beckham, Kiesling, the side is actually coming along to be a lot more balanced than initially thought. A lot stronger than we initially thought as well. The assistant manager's been playing around. Get Rio in there. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what we can do in the FA Cup and if we can survive in the Premier League this season. This has been fun. So here we are on the 1st of January, just over halfway through the season. We are currently sitting 9th in the Premier League, which is absolutely brilliant, considering I've said it 1 trillion times that Wigan got relegated. So we're doing our job so far. We're exceeding our job, to be fair. But the big one is the FA Cup. And I can tell you guys that the first FA Cup fixture has been drawn. As we scroll all the way down with all of these teams, you can see that we have been drawn up against Swansea. That is not going to be an easy opponent by any stretch of the imagination. A fellow Premier League club. We're going to have our backs against the wall from day one of the FA Cup. But here we go, lads. It is time for our first FA Cup game. It is do or die, because essentially if we don't win here, the video will be over and the dream of going back to back or redoing history will be over. So we are going to be watching this matchup. Come on, lads. Come on. Come on, let's see who can be the hero. Can David Beckham? David Beckham, I called it! David Beckham in the 7th minute gets us the lead. Ramis gets an injury. It's all happening on our side, both good and bad. They equalize though through Pablo Hernandez. Come on, lads. Kiesling makes it 2-1. I almost missed that. Kiesling makes it 3-1. Our signings are stepping up big time. And that should be entry. Yes, it is. We take down Swansea and are into the 4th round of the FA Cup. Hopefully Rames is not injured too long though. Moment of truth. 2 months. Oh, I'm kind of happy we didn't sell Gary Caldwell then. This is not what we needed 2 days before our next FA Cup game. And I've just seen who we've been drawn up against in the FA Cup. And that just compounds how much we didn't need John Heitinga out for 9 days. In the 4th round of the FA Cup, it's right down the bottom of the screen. But we have been drawn up against Arsenal. I don't know who at EA or FIFA hates us or hates Wigan Athletic. We could have been drawn up against Doncaster. We could have been drawn up against Swindon Town. But no, we've gone from Swansea City to Arsenal. Get in the bin. So here we are on Australia Day, January 26, 2013. We need a miracle at home in the FA Cup. If we manage to beat Arsenal in the 4th round, that is going to make this story even greater. Come on, lads. We need our big name players. We need David Beckham. We need Aruna Kone. We need Kiesling. These sorts of guys to step up for us. Luckily, Heitinga. Oh my God, Figueroa in the 3rd minute. Oh my God, no. Santi Cazorla equalizes and McCarthy gets injured. Oh my God. When I saw Figueroa score there, I was like, oh my God. Come on, can we get the lead? We're in the 2nd. Maloney! Walcott, stop giving me hope, you bastards! Walcott equalizes 4 minutes after we take the lead. Come on. No! Mikel Arteta! No! Mikel Arteta! It's the hope that kills you, lads. It's the hope that kills you. Oh my God. We take the lead twice. They equalize rapidly. And Mikel Arteta breaks our FA Cup dreams in the 85th minute. I thought we were destined for an FA Cup replay. But we have been absolutely shafted in this video. Been drawn against Arsenal in the 4th round. Fellas, this has been so anticlimactic. I've had a belter of a time making this video, but rules are rules. The experiment, the challenge has failed. We were unable to go and win another FA Cup with Wigan Athletic. And I think that just proves how much of a feat this was in real life for Wigan. Lads, if you want to do any other historic cup runs like this in retro FIFAs, please let me know in the comment section down below. Grinding retro FIFAs before FIFA 22 is released at the end of the month. But lads, it has been JarradHD here. I'm out.